could get back down to cruiserweight, or is that over now?
No, now I think it's not possible because I 6 years work to grow my weight, and I work, eating, and I work. Now get up, go to down.
6 years to undo it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's really hard because.
What's up, fight fans? This is Slim Olokpe with Slim Olokpe Boxing. So, in boxing, it's not too common to see champion that will clean out 2 divisions and then turn around to say they want to go back to their former division to become undisputed again at that division. But is that not Oleksandr Usyk? Because after he conquered the heavyweight division, beat Tyson Fury 2 times, and cement himself as one of the greatest of this era, Usyk dropped a bombshell that he will be going back to his former cruiserweight division. But guess what? Now he is making a U-turn on that decision. The master boxer himself, Oleksandr Usyk, has ruled out a possible move back to the cruiserweight division, saying that it is not possible again. But what really happened? And why is Usyk making this U-turn? Let's break it all down. Now, since Usyk moved into the heavyweight division, he has never lost a fight. The man has beaten everybody that stand in front of him, including Anthony Joshua, Daniel Dynamite Dubois, Derek War Chisora, and of course, Tyson, nobody can beat me, Fury. After his last fight in December against Tyson, nobody can beat me, Fury, Usyk has officially proven that he is the king of the division. But what come as a surprise to everybody was when Usyk said he is going back to the cruiserweight division, the same division where he became undisputed champion before moving up to the heavyweight division. And at the time, in an interview, he said that he wants to try the cruiserweight division again, and he wants to become the undisputed champion of that division one more time. But as Usyk made that statement, one man that doesn't waste time, Jai Opetaia, the current IBF and Ring Magazine cruiserweight champion, the man has quickly taken the opportunity to say that he will welcome the master boxer back to the cruiserweight division. And Opetaia's promoter, Edian, said that it is a big dream for them to fight Usyk, that it is a fight they have been dreaming about. They want the fight, and they are praying and hoping that Usyk actually moved down to the cruiserweight division like he said. Even Opetaia himself said that he is going to take the fight with both hands 100%. And you can understand the guy because he is hungry for glory, and of course he can fight. And when Usyk himself was asked about a potential fight with Jai Opetaia, he said he still leave the door open for him, that it is possible for them to have a fight in the nearest future. So everything was looking like Usyk was going to go back to the cruiserweight division. You know, everybody was hoping that maybe we are going to see a fight between Oleksandr Usyk and Jai Opetaia. But just few days ago, Usyk has made a U-turn, and it has made it clear to everybody that he's not going to be dropping in weight. He said this when he was talking on a recent interview on Sky Sports TV. He said that now that he has worked for 6 years, you know, to put on the weight that he has on him right now, he said he has done a lot to actually get to the stage he is to be able to fight all these big guys. He said he has worked hard on himself, he has eaten a lot of things to put himself in this shape. He said it is a very hard thing to do. And if you can remember very well, many people were actually saying that Usyk will not be able to become an heavyweight because he was a small man, that the muscle will not be able to grow to the point of a proper heavyweight. And at the time, nobody believed in Usyk except Usyk and his promoter. Everybody believed that Usyk, the way we are talking about Terence Crawford saying that Terence Crawford doesn't need to move up in weight to fight Canelo Alvarez, that the jump in weight is just too much. You know, these are the things that people were telling Oleksandr Usyk at the time. But Usyk was adamant. He knows he can do it, you know, and he went into silence, you know, to do what he has to do. And we just see that he came back to the scene, a big man, not really big, but big enough, you know, to compete. And right now, he's enjoying his life as a heavyweight. You know, he's been eating a lot, you know, now he must have a big appetite. So after working on himself and eating a lot of food to get to that size, it is definitely going to be a task, you know, to actually lose this weight, to go back to the cruiserweight division. So just like that, Jai Opetaia's dream has scattered, because now that Oleksandr Usyk has made it clear that he's not going back to the cruiserweight division, Jai Opetaia's dream of defeating a legend has been dismantled. But at the same time, it is looking like Jai Opetaia will like to move up in weight too, you know, in order to challenge Usyk in the heavyweight division. So if he can move go up to the heavyweight division and challenge Usyk if Usyk is still fighting, then we might be able to see that fight in the heavyweight division, but not in the cruiserweight division. But let's see what is going to happen in boxing. I believe Oleksandr Usyk is still enjoying his time in boxing, and even though people are saying that he should retire, which is, well, Oleksandr Usyk has achieved everything, so maybe, just maybe, there's no point to keep going. But in my opinion, as a boxing fan, if he can still do it, I still want to see it. I still want to see it. He doesn't need to drop the belt. He should make as much money as he could. He has worked hard all his life to get to this point. So if he can do it, if his body can still do it, I think he should continue. But yes, it is always better to move away, or let's say to retire, when the ovation is the loudest. Right now is the time that we are all clapping, the spotlight is on him. Maybe this is the time to sit down before the spotlight is removed. But what we do know is that Usyk is going to remain in the heavyweight division, which brings the question that who is he going to fight next? Well, the answer is very simple. He's going to face the winner of the IBF heavyweight title fight between Daniel Dynamite Dubois and Kiwi superstar Joseph Parker. And this one is going to be very hot because, of course, Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker are both very, very hungry for the title. Dubois is hungry to defend his title, to show the world that his win against Anthony Joshua is not a fluke, that he is a real contender, he is a true champion, he is a true warrior. And Joseph Parker also is very hungry, to reclaim championship glory. He was the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world before losing the title to Anthony Joshua. So, of course, it is every fighter's dream, to be a champion, to become a champion, to have a belt, around their waist. So, Joseph Parker is also not taking this any lightly. If you have been watching his YouTube channel, you can see he's been working hard and he's been focused. He's not going to come into this fight with any excuses. If he loses this fight, I believe that he's not going to be giving us any excuses, because we can see that there is nothing going wrong at all in his camp. You can see that everybody is motivated. They are good to go. Parker is ready. He's logged in. He's focused. And Parker can fight. Parker is a good boxer and is very trickish, but he's not as powerful as Daniel Dynamite Dubois. Right now, Daniel is a stone. He's a stone. He's a rock. Can be broken, but he keeps getting more matured. He has a strong chin. He has very, very heavy hands. This fight is going to be tough. It's going to be tough, which the winner of this fight would have actually proven to actually be a worthy contender to fight for the undisputed championship glory against master boxer and king of the division, Ukrainian superstar Oleksandr Usyk. But as for the cruiserweight division, Usyk has made it clear that he is not moving to the cruiserweight division anymore. He has cleaned up the division, conquer heavyweight division, and now he just waits for who becomes his next challenger. But boxing fans, how do you see it? Do you think he should have tried to go back to the cruiserweight division, or do you believe this is the best decision for him? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.